Good day, guys. CJ here. I'm back, and I am going to show you what a Marvel Select KO bootleg or knockoff does look like. Well, first, let me show you how it looks. There you go. Well, I don't have the authentic version of this Marvel Select Rhino, but judging with what this looks like, as you can see, um, the paints are really superb. The face is really good. It really is good. The uh, the texture, the paint apps is really nice. I mean, I only seen the authentic version of this on the photos, in the photos, and in some reviews as well. But judging by that and comparing it to this one that I have here, the KO version, man, this KO is really superb. This really looks good. This really looks good. The articulation is pretty much the same as the authentic version Marvel Select. Not really that much articulation. Um, and also, I'd like to point out this thing is really heavy. I've owned a Juggernaut Marvel Select, and Marvel Select are really heavy for this kind of figures. It does feel real to me. It does feel like authentic to me. I think if there's a difference, I would say probably in the face. But as you can see, this face does really look so good. It really does look so good. Um, I mean, I have to give this to the people who's making the KOs. They're really making some nice and good looking KOs. The paint apps are superb. The material pretty much feels the same because this is really heavy. It's really heavy, and it's pretty much the same size of the authentic version. Again, this is just to show you what a knockoff or KO Rhino looks like. By the way, the paint up is doesn't look shiny. It looks shiny on the video because of the lights, the lightings that I have here. But in person, it doesn't look that shiny at all. Again, this is a KO knockoff version of Marvel Select Rhino. This is just to show you guys. It's pretty much the same thing with articulation, like that. The elbow doesn't really bend much. It goes up to this much. The head doesn't really look up much. Doesn't really look much down. The torso, just like that. The legs, can't really move the. By the way, I'd like to point this out. The joints are really tight. I mean, it doesn't wobble at all. The joints are really tight. I mean, if you're just gonna put this figure in the shelves to display it, I mean, this KO will really do it for you. It really is really uh, a good KO. I mean, KOs are really starting to look good. Before, you can easily identify what a KO looks like to the be compared to the authentic version. But now, when you have a KO side by side with the authentic version, I mean, you can easily say that the only difference they would have is probably the price. That's it. Because the material, the weight, the paint apps, I mean, even the face looks really good. I review a SHF Black Widow that really impresses me so much because it's a KO, but it does capture the likeness of Scarlett Johansson. I also review a Mafex Comic Spider-Man. I compare it side by side with the authentic version, and man, the KOs are really starting to look good. And by the way, this Marvel Select KO, I purchased this for only 800 pesos. And uh, compare it to US dollars, that would be 800, that would be wait a second, $16. Considering the original price of this here from my place cost roughly from 2,500 to 3,000, and that would equate in US dollars, uh, that's about, wait a second, $50 or something like that. So there you go. There's a difference in price. Well, I would say that the only difference in price, the only difference of this KO to the authentic version, I mean, is really the price. Because the looks of this, the feel of it, the weight, it does feel like the real Marvel Select Rhino. It does. I mean, I haven't owned an authentic version Marvel Select Rhino, but I own a Juggernaut Marvel Select, and I know how heavy they are, how heavy Marvel Selects are, and this one is really heavy. The paint apps are really good, the details are there, the face sculpt is really good, even the eye. I don't think there is a difference between the KO and the authentic version of this Rhino, aside from the price itself. Well, unless the authentic version has more articulation, but it's pretty much the same. I would say it's pretty much the same. So there you go, guys. I shared to you the difference of the KO. I mean, I've shown you what this Marvel Select Rhino KO looks like. I don't see much of a review of this, that's why I reviewed this, just to give an idea and insights on the KO, on what the KO looks like, Marvel Select Rhino KO looks like. Be doing more of a review again. Happy collecting, guys, and thank you for watching. And always keep safe. God bless, and enjoy this hobby. Enjoy collecting, and have a good day. God bless, and bye bye. See you later.